Tennessee's Wild Side, broadcast for nearly 2 decades, was originally created through a vision of the Jackson Foundation. The foundation remains a supportive partner in the mission to educate viewers about wildlife, natural resources, and opportunities for outdoor adventure. Wild Side is produced by Rockwater TV with support from Tennessee State Parks, where you can discover our state's diverse heritage through spectacular landscapes, family-friendly recreation, and affordable lodging. Tennessee State Parks, fun and adventure naturally. And with support from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture, promoting wise uses of Tennessee's agricultural and forest resources to develop economic opportunities and to ensure safe and dependable food, fuel, and fiber for all citizens.
Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Steve Hall. It's almost like a well-kept secret, this plant that's growing again in Tennessee. And while big corporations are expected to get in the game, small family farmers licensed by the State Department of Agriculture are already growing and harvesting the hemp plant. It's rapidly catching on, and those involved with this pilot project say consumers are experiencing a variety of benefits from this very old yet new natural resource.
The fertile fields of Robertson County, where hogs and dark-fired tobacco have paid for many of the farms, is now a testing ground for a crop outlawed in the 1930s. In the flight path of the Springfield Airport, you have to wonder if pilots can distinguish the difference in this plant or the one that gets you high.
We give the TBI and other law enforcement all of the growing areas that are licensed in Tennessee. With some of the new varieties we've been getting in Tennessee, it's taking more of a marijuana look towards the plants, whereas historically industrial hemp was stocky plants that were used for fiber, where these plants, as you can see behind me, look more like a traditional marijuana plant.
It looks and smells so much like marijuana, Farmer Bill Corbin admits his wife thought he might be arrested.
These boxes will be weighed and this will be delivered for extraction.
But what he's growing here is perfectly legal and a logical transition for a third-generation tobacco farmer with a bachelor's degree in ag business.
The type of equipment for tobacco production is the exact same thing we're using for this. One thing that I like about what this crop can do, it has the ability to make the small farm relevant again, because there are, the profits that can be there means that you can do something on a small scale and survive.
Raised by a father who helped develop greenhouse production of tobacco seedlings, Bill is changing with the times and developing different genetic strains of cannabis sativa. He has realized there's no longer enough profit in row cropping, so on the 120-acre family farm, he's producing 23 acres of hemp.
Your yield on hemp on a good crop can be somewhere between 2,500 to 3,500 pounds per acre. The bulk of what I'm growing will be used by a cosmetics company, skin rejuvenation, oils, creams, lotions.
A member of the Tennessee Hemp Industries Association, Bill and other growers like Will Tarleton have taken on the added responsibility of helping educate others interested in licensed hemp production.
You know, there's a lot to still learn. I'm always learning as well, and it seems like every week there's something new that comes out about this crop.
Understanding might be the biggest obstacle, as it is so difficult to tell the difference between hemp and marijuana.
We're talking about one molecule, delta-9 THC, that differentiates hemp from marijuana. It may look like one thing, but it has unique properties that very much differentiate itself from marijuana. We're more focused on all the other potentially healing benefits and other compounds that exist in this plant.
One of Tennessee's top processors sees so much promise in hemp that he and his family have invested their money and their lives into developing unique technology. They pursue a holistic approach, extracting as many valuable elements from the plant as possible.
We're one of the old timers in the industry because we started all the way back in 2014. So nobody's been around for very long and nobody knew how to do anything. So we've all had to learn by trial and error, but we spent a significant amount of money on research and development just to get to understand a little bit more about the plant and how you would extract and refine it into finished products.
CBD oil is by far the most current and popular product honed from the hemp plant. But here in Jolton, processor Michael Sanders says this is a plant with a lot of potential and many different ways to extract and refine it.
We're very careful with how we extract based on the outcome that we want for the different products. So we employ different methods of extraction in order to treat the lipids and waxes and chlorophyll and all of the things that are, a good part of the plant, the flavonoids, the terpenes. All of these are wonderful parts of the plant. Everybody talks about CBD, but it's not the only good thing that's coming from a hemp plant.
We are researching everything from the growth and cultivation to the marketing, as well as how it's used in the public, what the market is for it. So we're still trying to see how everything fits together.
We carry tons of different hemp products, anywhere from candles, teas, hats, makeup. There's just tons of different uses for it.
In a rapidly evolving industry, Preston Warfield stays current, managing a stylish hemp shop in West Nashville. Every day, he's answering customers' questions and considers education as valuable as the sales.
We cater to 18 up to, whatever. We've got tons of, older customers and younger ones as well that are looking to use this to treat or help them with anxiety, aches and pains, just tons of different uses for it.
To know and to be around people that have truly, truly benefited from what this plant has to offer. This is so much bigger than the bottom line.
Since we opened this store, we have truly touched some people's lives and we see it. We see somebody come in like this, and 2 weeks later they come in like this. We see somebody come in and say, I have, and fill in the blank with some of the most horrific problems, diseases, whatever that you can imagine.
Even so, FDA regulations prevent growers, processors, and retailers from making medicinal claims.
Regardless of whether or not we are allowed to say it's a medicine, people are seeking it out for themselves, for the medicinal benefits that it brings to them. The plants that are on this planet are here for a reason. They're not just here to feed us, they're here to cure anything that's wrong with us that the society creates or chemicals create or whatever. So there are miracles in these bottles, but unfortunately the miracles are individual and anecdotal, and we can't say what truly happens for the miracles of people and the things that we've seen.
This is part of creation. You can't get any more natural than this.
Canada's been doing this for over 24 years now. And so now that things have changed, tide has shifted. At this point, we're, at least here, transparent, open book. Come out to our farm, look at this plant, let's have a real conversation about it and be open to change.
This family farm is different now, changed by the need for an alternative agricultural commodity. But something else is happening here. Bill is witnessing some of his harshest critics returning with a change of heart.
To talk to me, just out of appreciation, that's powerful.
I'm Ezekiel Noel Hall on The Wild Side.
We've planted more information on our website, wildsidetv.com. You can get a license not only for commercial purposes, but even if you just want to grow a few plants for personal use.
Tennessee's Wild Side, broadcast for nearly 2 decades, was originally created through a vision of the Jackson Foundation. The foundation remains a supportive partner in the mission to educate viewers about wildlife, natural resources, and opportunities for outdoor adventure. Wildside is produced by Rockwater TV with support from Tennessee State Parks, where you can discover our state's diverse heritage through spectacular landscapes, family-friendly recreation, and affordable lodging. Tennessee State Parks, fun and adventure naturally. And with support from the Tennessee Department of Agriculture, promoting wise uses of Tennessee's agricultural and forest resources to develop economic opportunities and to ensure safe and dependable food, fuel, and fiber for all citizens.